Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we will learn some basics of electrochemistry. Okay, so what is electrochemistry? Definition: electrochemistry is field of chemistry that deals with the interaction of matter and electrical energy. Okay, so what happens here? Chemical energy gives electricity, or with the help of electricity we carried out chemical reaction. Okay, this is called electrochemistry. See here, that is either producing electrical energy from chemical reaction or bringing out chemical reaction by applying electrical energy. This is called electrochemistry. So now there are two types of electrochemical cells. What are electrochemical cells? The cells which helps in producing energy of either chemical or electrical. See, either of these two types. Okay. So chemical cells are divided into two types: galvanic cell or electrolytic cell. Okay, so what is galvanic cell? Galvanic cell producing electrical energy from chemical reaction. Okay, the cell which produces electrical energy from a chemical reaction is called galvanic cell. And the next type is electrolytic cell, the cell which bringing out chemical reaction by applying electrical energy. Okay, electrolytic cell is nothing but we have to carry out a reaction. We carried out a reaction using the external source, that is electrical energy. That's why this is non-spontaneous reaction, this is spontaneous. I will tell that later. Okay, so next is some basic knowledge of electrochemistry. In order to carry out electricity, we need anode, either negative or positive charge. I will tell that it depends on different types. If it is galvanic, anode is negative. If it is electrolytic cell, anode is positive. Okay, it's a bit little confusing. Don't worry, I will explain that. So we need some basic things. Anode are usually positively charged electrode at which oxidation occurs. At anode always oxidation occurs. Okay, you need to remember this. How to remember this? I will give one simple trick. Okay, and at cathode always reduction occurs and it is negatively charged. Okay, this is for electrolytic cell. Okay, and for galvanic cell, opposite of this, anode is negative, cathode is positive. It's a bit confusing, but we have to remember in that way. Okay, so oxidation is, what is oxidation? Here oxidation occurs, but in both the cells at anode always oxidation takes place. So what is oxidation? Oxidation is reaction. Oxidation reaction was, it is a reaction in which the electrons are being loosed. Okay, here losing of electron occurs. For example, same example I will take in next session, next topic. Okay, zinc becomes Zn++ and gives 2 electron. This is an example of oxidation. Okay, means what? It gives 2 electron. And reduction is what? Acceptance of electron. For example, if it is copper ion, it accepts 2 electron to become copper. It accepts the electron. Okay, the same cell is called as galvanic cell, in which the both. To remember this, see here, an ox needs care. Anode oxidation, cathode reduction. Okay, remember this line, you will understand. Okay, at anode oxidation takes place, at cathode reduction takes place. Okay, and What is oxidation? To remember this word oil. Oxidation is losing of electron. Okay, oxidation is losing. Oxidation is losing. Reduction is gaining. RAG, rig, oil rig. Okay, remember this. Reduction is gaining. Okay. So now come to the galvanic cell. This cell is also called as, with zinc and copper electrodes, this is called as Daniell cell. Okay. So what is Daniell cell? Here zinc acts as an anode and copper acts as cathode. Anode is dipped in zinc sulphate solution and here copper sulphate solution is there. Okay. This is called electrolyte. Okay. And here salt bridge is taken. I will explain you what is salt bridge, why it is important here. Okay. This consists of potassium nitrate. Okay. KNO3 is our salt bridge. Then what happens? This is linked, okay, with each other, and here voltmeter is there. Okay. So this is a spontaneous process. What is spontaneous process? Here it takes place by itself. Okay, without energy, without the need of external energy. Okay. So at anode what happens? Zinc gives Zn plus plus with 2 electron. Anode oxidation. Oxidation is what? Oil is losing. Okay, it gave 2 electron. So at cathode what happens is reduction. Reduction is what? Rig, gaining. So copper plus plus will accept 2 electrons to be copper. This reaction takes place here. Okay. During this reaction, these 2 electron will flow. This electron will flow here to here, and Cu plus plus accepts 2 electron to form copper. So to write the overall reaction, see these two will go. Okay, and Zn plus Cu plus plus gives Cu plus Zn plus plus. Okay, this is our overall reaction of Daniell cell. Okay, so this during when electron is being transferred, electricity, okay, is generated. So we have converted chemical energy into electrical energy. Then why salt bridge is required? Salt bridge is required because it plays very important role. It maintains the balance of electron. Charge balance is being maintained. Suppose if salt bridge is not there, first understand salt bridge, it is KNO3. Okay, so this potassium and nitrate, what happens here? This potassium flows here, nitrate flows here, and this zinc flows here, and here sulfate ion flows to maintain the balance. Suppose if this is not there, what happens? see what happens is sulfate ions are formed. Okay, these ions will be there at cathode. This negative charge will be more, sorry guys, and copper is being also produced. So here if salt bit is not there, here because of this negative ions electricity is generated, and because of this is half electrode. Okay, we are using 2 electrodes, right? This is half electrode electricity, this electrolytic electricity, both will be generated, and the total overall current will be 0. So as there is no potential, no difference, then no flow of electricity. Hence salt bridge is required to maintain the balance of ions. Okay, these electrons should be balanced, and if it is not there, this will be more positively charged, this will be more negatively charged, and at certain stage this will comes under equilibrium, hence no flow will taking place. Okay, that's why salt bridge is very important. Okay, so this is Daniell cell. Next is electrolytic cell. Here in a single path anode and cathode is placed. Here see, galvanic cell, anode is negative and cathode is positively charged. Okay, sorry guys, this slide is, see, this is negatively charged, this is positively charged. Here what happens, anode is positive, cathode is negative, and it is in a electrolytic solutions, and same at anode oxidation takes place, at cathode reduction takes place. I will give an example of, see, sodium chloride solution. So what happens, sodium plus Cl minus, so this sodium will deposit at cathode and this goes to anode. Okay, I will give anodic reaction here. At anode oxidation takes place, this sodium gives sodium plus an electron, and at cathode this Cl minus accepts one electron and become Cl. Okay, so this reaction, all the sodium ions moves here and here positive they deposit here. So electrolytic cell is used for electroplating. So suppose if you want metal from this solution, so you can get here by supplying the external energy, that is electrical energy. If you connect external battery to the electrolytic solution dipped with the 2 electrode as an anode, one is act as a cathode, then what happens, the solution gives metal ions that deposit here. So this metal can be extracted here from the solution. That is basic use of electrolytic cell. Okay, these are the basics guys. Okay, I hope you understood. A Daniell cell is used in batteries. See, in battery what you get, some form of energy, right? That is electrical energy. You get electric energy from chemical reactions. Inside the battery chemical reaction takes place. That I will take in next chapter. Okay, don't worry. So this is our basic guys. Okay, so that's it guys. Do like, comment, share and subscribe guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you.